Hello there, Pisces. This is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for July the 6th through the 11th. I did go ahead and pull out a card for you for the from the Soul's Journey deck. I haven't seen this one in a while. It says adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Challenges are the best way to learn. Wow, that is so true. All right. I wonder what adversities you're facing there, Pisces. What adversities are you facing? Let's see if we can get what is the most important thing? What is most important for Pisces to be aware of? The most important thing for Pisces to be aware of. Ooh, the Empress in reverse. The King of Swords in the upright. And the Hierophant. Wow, interesting. And then your person or situation, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's financially secure, nurturing, good-hearted person. She causes no ill to anyone, or ill. Okay, let's go ahead and start working on that Empress in reverse. Now, to me, this looks like somebody that's very upset. And it could be that the King of Swords, whoever this is below her, is seriously thinking about cutting this out, cutting her out, or laying down the rules and the laws. And then the Hierophant is somebody that, well, we know that he's a Pope. And we know what he does. He's spiritual. Perhaps there's some kind of, is there some kind of spiritual energy here that's working with you, Pisces? I know that your zodiac sign, I know that you guys have a lot of psychic intuition. You have a lot of that kind of energy. And if I remember right, I believe the full moon in Cancer is coming up on the 5th. Today's the 3rd. So I know that there's some psychic ability here. And maybe you're feeling it, and maybe the energy is with you. Then on your person's side, or the situation here, we have someone who's been hurt very badly, emotionally as well as psychologically. Some kind of hurt. There are going to be communications flying, probably back and forth very fast. And then the Seven of Cups in reverse, this talks about somebody that finally sees clarity. They realize that the things in these cups are no good. Something on that order. Let's clarify the Empress in reverse. Why is she here? Oh, Temperance is in reverse too. Ooh, this talks about chaos. It ain't good. When the Empress, when the Temperance comes in reverse, the Empress in reverse is dependent on others and has limited resources. And then Temperance in reverse talks about disruptive energy, chaos, excess feeling out of control. I guess that's how the Empress feels too, out of control. Something has triggered that Empress to turn that way. I don't know what the prior stuff was, but let's see if we can get another card and find out. There was a decision that needed to be made. If the decision that needs to be made has not been made, this will call in temperance. These are the angels that work behind the scenes. And when they're in reverse, this is not good. Somebody must have gave the Empress, this could be you, Pisces, I'm not sure at this point, and it doesn't really matter. This is your line. But whatever triggered this, as far as, asking this person to make a decision, that threw them in a loop. They're so upset and chaotic, they can't even see straight, much less make a decision. There's a lot of bitterness here. Anger, perhaps. And for temperance to be in chaos too, sometimes some people are just hard to work with, even for the angels. It's called disruptive energy, is what temperance is feeling in reverse. Disruptive energy. I've had that earlier today. There's something going on. Anyway. So the King of Swords. Oh. Now he was going to make an apology to someone, and maybe that was going to be done in this energy here of sending a message. But it looks like somebody is backing out. Some kind of breakup or something. That's so strange. Oh, and the Emperor in reverse too. Boy, there is some major disruption here. Just major. Somebody might be deciding to go on their own, and that has caused this Empress to go into a hissy fit. Why is the Hierophant here then? Is this someone that maybe you speak to on a regular basis, Pisces? Is this your priest or pastor or bishop or pope? Or is this a spiritual energy here that's here to help you? The Hanged Man mode. So Pisces, you went into Hangman mode to figure out a situation, which sounds like this chaos mess. You're being enlightened about something, for sure. Let's see if we can find out what that is. Yeah, you're wanting to drop all the burdens you've had to do in this connection. It's been just too heavy. You're ready to let it go. I'm guessing you didn't get a lot of help from either whoever you are, the Emperor and the Empress. They're both in reverse, and that is a power couple. But boy, can you imagine the double energy that they have when they're in the negative? Because I know that Emperor, he has his own set of issues. Problems with power. He has poor planning and a big nasty ego, as well as a clouded immaturity. Wow. It could be because of the way the world is right now, that everybody's going through. It's almost like, if you guys are aware of the planet Saturn, how it's going in reverse into Capricorn and it's about to go back towards Aquarius. That type of energy that Saturn has, he's called the taskmaster. I call him the strict father. And it's like saying to your children, or let's say you have a father that has a daughter. Now, if she gets into a situation, He's going to want to know about it because he wants to get to the bottom of it. And it's not that they're nosy, but they want to keep their daughter safe. And that's kind of the way Saturn is. He's the taskmaster. He makes sure that whatever you're doing now, is this what you truly, truly want? Because if it's not, now's the time to change it, because something else is about to change in the universe. Something else is coming. Good gosh. And to me, these two should not even be in this aisle unless they're both. It could be that they're both Pisces. It could be that. That would be interesting and strange, but it could happen. Okay, so let's find out, who is this on this aisle, or is this just a crossover for these two? Let's find out what is going on with the Three of Swords. What? Okay, that wanted to pop out. Whoa. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Cups in reverse. That would cause a lot of heartache. And the Devil, or the Goat card, Capricorn. Capricorn in reverse. Oh. So the Three of Swords, somebody's hurt because they don't feel loved. And it could be the Empress. Because the Ace of Cups in reverse, there is no love. Not for themselves or not from anybody else. And that, the one good thing about the Devil in reverse, this talks about those chains that are usually around their necks. You can see that they're bound by by chains around their neck. Well, when it's in reverse, those chains fall off, which gives them the chance to be free. But they have to make that decision. Do you want to be free? All it takes is one step to move away, and you're out of here. You're free to go. Good gosh. This is definitely adversity. And yes, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Well, good for you, Pisces. Apparently you like the torture. Which, by the way, you do sacrifice, and the Hangman actually represents sacrificing by going into Hangman mode. But you also, in that Hangman mode, you do become enlightened. And you've decided you've had enough. And Spirit's got your back. They know what you've been through. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. This could be a breakup or a divorce. The communications could be going out to family. I don't know about that. But the Five of Wands talks about, yeah, there has been a lot of battles in this situation for sure. Five of Wands in reverse talks about now there's harmony, success, and problems are solved. But is it too late? You know, is this fixable? Can this be turned around? And again, adversity. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Why is that here? Because it speaks about there's no more confusion and everybody sees everything as it really is. Or at least whoever this is. That's where I'm a little confused, because it looks like we have two people here, and this might just be their combined energies perhaps. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Wow. So not only is the Knight taking any of these cups, he's not even offering a cup of love. Boy, that's pretty raw. That's like down to the nitty gritty. Do I sound country? I'm sorry. But that sounds serious. Oh my. Oh, you know what it feels like? I just have this feeling in my gut. It just feels like somebody's at their wits' end and they just cannot take any more. The Seven of Cups again in reverse. Oh my gosh. I just feel bad now. Heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. The Four of Cups is a new outlook or direction and a new option. They're not wanting options anymore because they have her. Pisces, is this your person here that you want, but you might be entangled up with somebody else that was maybe toxic? Maybe this whole situation was toxic. Oh my God, I just realized it. Every one of these clarifying cards are in reverse except for this one. Oh my gosh, do you know what that means in tarot? That means when you see that instantly, it's total chaos. Something's not kosher. Something's not balanced, and there's some issues that are heavy. I just realized that. This is not good. But anyway, there is an offer of love from the divine. You know, with the Four of Cups, when it's in reverse, the person actually sees it and realizes that, yes, I realize now that this is the person that I want to be with. And it could be the Queen of Pentacles. And one more card to clarify. But they're in destructive mode. When this King of Swords is in the reverse, I mean, we're talking destructive big time. It's, if you can imagine, it's like somebody going through the house, running around, packing all their clothes and ignoring everybody else in the house and just going. That's kind of what I feel. I'm not saying that they're going to hurt anybody, but they're destructive as far as they have, like I said, it feels like somebody at this point here has just had enough. They've had enough. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do the potential outcome. There's been injustice here too. With justice in reverse, that means injustice. Somebody's been doing a power play here with this energy here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress here is the one with the broken heart, because there's no love because of something that's toxic. And it could be with both people, or it could be with just her. Maybe she's, I'm not going to say that. So the King of Swords, he was in the upright here, but he's in reverse too. And with the Eight of Wands, all of that's reversed too. Let's see what their outcome could be. Now, Judgment in reverse, this talks about it talks about Pisces, both of you possibly, but for sure it's on your side, I'm guessing. I don't know who's Pisces here or not. But with it being in reverse, this talks about somebody that has to judge their self. And they have to judge their self for their present situation right now. You're not looking at your past. You're not looking at your future. What you're looking at now is what's going on in your life right now. How do you judge it? Are you justifying? Apparently there's injustice here. What about what you're doing? In this card, these cards can be for both. To me, this tells me it's a karmic situation in reverse. It's probably a situation that should have been done a long time ago. Because look at it, it's toxic. There's battles. There's no love. I mean, somebody's walking away with their love to take somewhere else. It should be over a long time ago. if it's gotten this bad. Now we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody that's deliberate cruelty. That sounds like her too. But it could be both. Like I said, when I use these cards, I assume it's for both people. But you know best. It could be either for you, Pisces, or for your person. And then the last card for the reading, the Seven of Pentacles. It's time right now to... Now's the time to harvest. If you have any money in the bank or if you have any kind of investments, now's the time to get that now. Whoever that's for. Because if you think about it, I really, at this point, do not see any action as far as moving or headed in a direction. But other than with the Knight of Cups, that's all I see. But I don't see that as being like a long journey, or I don't know. Alright. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is definitely... well, it could very well be, because this cup here that the Divine is given is supposed to be their soulmate. And they're aware of it now. And look at what's on the bottom. It's a confirmed soulmate reading. Two people that love each other. They ran into each other accidentally. They knew right away that they knew each other, but they really didn't. It just felt comfortable, and it's now a romantic situation. So this could be a breakup of, for sure, a relationship that's already in effect here, but it's going to be broken. And somebody is at the point where they just cannot take any more. All right. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this makes sense. Sorry it got to be long. Until I see you next time, namaste.